guys, welcome back to Good Vibes Gaming. We are here today with
today, my friends. We got Good Vibe Gaming.
Yeah.
Playing some Pokémon Soul Link with our friends
Jynx and Mike.
Listen, I had it going good for a while. You didn't give me any support.
I expect you to keep going. I was giving you support. I was giving you like hype man support.
Yeah, but like I needed like some lyrics.
I
here.
got you.
So
I got you.
know,
I didn't have it. I won't lie to you.
I didn't have it either. You saw how it ended, right?
Yeah, I did.
With your friends.
We're coming back. It is Jynx here. We're opening up with the same team we had before. We had to say goodbye to our Doug Trio last episode. Squad! But we're still left with a pretty decent team. Compared to Mike's, not decent at all, but he's so fucking overleveled and lucky. It's insane.
Elvis.
Yeah, Elvis is the main part. We've got Raffi, we got Uncle Iroh, we got Wazowski, we got Government Spy, Karen 2, and Xena. We were talking about previously in the last episode how I'd be trading my Karen 2 for Farfetch. Then it came to my realization that I actually caught my Magikarp right here. So that's not even possible. So we're going to be hoping for a solid HM slave as we go through some of the routes. But before any of that happens, we have to clear these areas of battles. And we've already caught our Pokemon for this area. It was Xena. So it's just about actually clearing the battles now. So we're going to be doing some swap battling. And as I remember what Ekans is weak to that I have.
He's poisoned to
nothing. But a Mega Kick to the face will sure do something.
Mega Kick to the face.
That's going to be us when we're doing the special.
You did start recordings, correct?
I am.
Okay, good.
We are recording. That is confirmed.
Just had to check.
Because we could have done that intro again, wrote down some lyrics, made it really happen.
Yeah.
Michael and I will be releasing.
Were you low key thinking about
Yeah. Michael and I will be releasing our cover of a certain song here.
Like it's gonna be on the radios. That's how good it was.
Yeah, it was solid. I haven't heard it yet, but I trust Mike. What was it? What song did we do?
Sugar, we're going down.
Oh, Sugar, we're going out. Okay. I got you.
It didn't pick up day. It was some other pop punk song in that vein.
It wasn't Wake Me Up.
It was whatever, because you said that song, you're like, alright, new song, same vibe, and then that's when I put down on. There was another one in that vibe, but it did not pick up the same that one. Which is weird because like you can hear the thing like when I'm getting the song, you're like, I got you on this one, because I like my voice gave out in the last one.
Yeah, my voice died in the last
one.
one.
But I could not find the other one before. What happened to it? It's weird.
I don't know what I'm aiming to accomplish here.
I don't know either. Slowly take it down with poison.
Yep.
It's a poison type.
Yep. Well, it works. I don't know what to say.
All right. It worked. That's all that matters.
Well, that's all that matters, right? Yeah. You'll look forward to seeing that album drop here coming soon. You know. Just.
Yo. So like, I browse the TikToks. Right.
Yeah.
And I have recently discovered. I mean, I look for this kind of stuff all the time, just when I think about it. But there's a TikTok artist. It's like they're a punk group. You also find this enjoyable? Watch them go back for it.
Yes.
And they're making an album come out that's going to be punk covers of Disney songs.
Ooh.
And they're dropping like choruses and such to TikTok. So lead up to it.
That's pretty fucking hype.
It's pretty hype.
Especially because I've heard some punk rock Disney covers and they were all amazing. So.
Yo, I'm sure I've shown it to you before. My favorite pop punk.
Is it a Disney cover or?
Yes. Here we go, the one. Give me smile. There's this fucking guitar riff, like over the top. It's already like, fuck yeah. You don't know why you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. eating with that drop. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, my oh my, look at the bird you shine. Gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? It seems too bad. Kiss the girl. Pretty funny song.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, person does not make videos anymore. Continue to do that.
Oh,
Kind
God.
of things. But yeah, I like Disney. I love pop punk.
What's not to love about any of those?
Pop punk's essentially dead. Sad list.
There's some bands that are keeping them alive.
Are there though? Really? Doesn't acid work good against him?
Acid doesn't affect him, if I'm not mistaken.
You're correct. Scaring me here with your not killing it yet.
I don't have anything to do anything to it.
Where's your double kick? Make a punch.
Yeah, and then get one hit.
I mean, you were like 8 levels above it. Right?
No. 3 levels above it. I'm
No,
not.
I was talking about if you had Squirtle out there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Graphy.
Yeah. Raffy's only 26. It was 23.
No, that was an 18.
I thought it was 18. I thought it was 23. Is that this guy?
I think that dude.
Yeah, look at that.
He's a fight.
He's a fight. Poliwhirl, you're about to get taken, mate.
Aye, you're going to get killed.
Bullet seed. Boom, boom, boom. What's the pop punk fan that we bumped the majority of the time we were in the bars? They did the cover of oh God.
I'm gonna need a lot more.
Oh, this is
a
gonna
lot more
bother
information
me
than
so
what's being provided
much.
right now.
I'm gonna have to pause to pull out my phone.
No, just move on. New topic conversation.
Glad you came. They did yes. They did the cover of it.
All that counts
Is here and now. The universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you.
Give me a second, I'll look it up.
Thank you.
Alien Air Farm?
No. Yes.
I'm pretty sure I could have that covered.
No, that's not that.
Glad you. Oh. Became his remnants.
Yes. Okay, you can hop off of this hyper thing.
I mean, obviously, you know, ADTR is still around.
Yeah, I mean,
But I mean, like, as a genre, you don't hear like a lot of like new pop punk coming out, you know.
hell, even look at some of the stuff ADTR's released recently with like Marshmallow and stuff.
Well, just look at like fucking, like I love Fallout Boy.
Yeah,
Love Fallout Boy. Part of my childhood.
they've completely swapped genres.
They've completely switched genres.
Yeah.
And I like what they are now.
Yeah,
But they're not what they were.
they've swapped genres harder than MGK swapped genres.
That's a statement. That's a statement for sure.
This is not
You're
good.
making it.
This is not good. This is not good.
Mega. Oh. Fine, you're fine.
Got a great ball.
Yo, and
Hi,
see
Snorlax.
Sleepy boy.
Hi,
He's
sleepy
just
boy.
Wait. September ended. Go wake him up.
Shit, you're right. My bad. It's October!
Wait. Green Day is you're supposed to wake up, not Snorlax. No, he's,
Yeah.
there's another in that rock. That's it, by the way.
You mean... the one that I just walked up to and got. That
Did you get it? Oh, I didn't see you get it. Drowsy. I forgot Drowsy can spawn there.
Fucking hell, man.
We both got no ropes.
We did, but Drowsy would have been fucking poggers.
Drowsy would have. A psychic type in general.
Psychic type in general, and we're just not looking.
Remember Heimlich? Remember him and his confusion before you got him murdered? That's my Butterfree.
No.
You don't remember Heimlich?
No.
Butterfree. I named it after the caterpillar from Bug's Life.
Yep.
Because he's a beautiful butterfly. Because. Oh, Mega Kick's normal?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not fighting.
I thought it was fighting.
Because Heimlich was on the red playthrough and not the fire red?
No, Heimlich was on Fire Red.
Really?
Yeah. I literally had to put him in the box. Sad. Or I didn't have to put him through the box, but like when I was going through the recording, because you were leveling up my when you asked me to like look up the recording and see like what levels people were, Heimlich was there.
Okay.
Yeah. I would.
Do not burn me.
You're like water, where is it?
Water.
Boom, got him.
Thank you.
Almost no experience though, because you split that between 3 Pokemon.
Yep.
Alright, that's all the battles here.
That was all the battles here, and let's look at my team. Still nowhere near yours.
Yeah.
Like, at all.
That is true. But you know. Did you get that?
Yep.
That all makes sense for you?
Picked it up. I'm picking up what you're putting
Picking
down.
up what I'm throwing down.
Yep.
Providing color commentary. Yo, you know what's sad? Which, I mean, you could have.
I could have.
But you know, I watch a lot of poker.
Yep.
Not just so not into this, but I love poker.
Okay.
I like gambling in general. Poker, especially. It's a
Right.
game of skill. Poker's not gambling. Separating. A sport. I feel like you're judging me for that. Are you? Don't have a Pokemon with cut. You can get a Pokemon with cut. Otherwise, you cannot move forward. But so I watch a lot of poker, right? And I won the ones on. Are you? Stop looking at me! I didn't do this.
Yes, you did. You killed the Diglett.
Yeah, that's fair. My defense, I forgot about Squad when I was recording. You forgot about Squad.
I didn't forget the fact that I legitimately needed him
Yeah,
to progress. I reminded you 7 times. Would you finish your story?
You stop giving me looks every time. You're like, you can't see because he's not on camera, but he just every time like he's like, oh man, I need to give a cut. Just give a stare like. But so I watch a lot of poker, and WPT is one of the big ones that's on a lot of times.
Of course.
Mike Sexton died.
Really?
Like, yeah, the guy that like commentators.
Mhm.
Yeah, he passed away earlier this year.
Oh, I had no idea.
Very sad. Like just random people in my view, I think about it, and I was like, wait, him? He's gone all the time. And he obviously also helped push poker forward a lot.
Of course, he had a large contribution.
In the Poker Hall of Fame.
Well, guys, tune in now as I ruin my gloom. Which should be forgotten? I don't know. I guess sleep powder. Okay, we can progress. Yay.
I'm more excited.
Yay!
Thank you, I like that.
We can progress. We probably are still gonna have a large amount of grinding to be done.
Oh, is Alex Smith in it?
Is it?
I think what I just saw. On Snap Story. We are recording this on Sunday. Which week? you won't know unless you figure out when
You gotta finish this sentence.
no, I'm not gonna finish the sentence. That sentence is gone. being released to the ether.
Okay.
But I was just going to point out that I might comment on it.
That's fair.
I was trying to see if it was Alex Smith. Still not 100% sure.
Confident enough to say you're pretty sure.
70% sure.
Okay.
Fuck yes, Oakland! We want Oakland to win this game.
We do want Oakland to win this game.
Mostly because we want Kansas City to not win.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
$72 yards is pretty good.
Like a conversation for you, because I feel we're getting low on the energy, and the not the talkings, and you're doing some fights and the whatnot.
We are one level away from a Gyarados.
Good place to be. Not as good as a Gyarados, but you know, level away, not bad. Let's see. Number 4. How to Have a Fun Conversation Again by the New York Times.
Oh, I'm intrigued. Can they lead me to a fun conversation?
Yeah, it involves doing homework. No.
I'm okay with homework.
We can't do homework in retrospect when we're already here in the not.
I mean, not with that attitude, we can't.
You're right. All things are possible with Bowser.
Yes.
89 great conversation targets. Alright, let's go. First up, we have an ad.
Okay.
Exit out of the ad. 30 starting timers. What can you do that no one else can?
That no one else can?
No one else can. A single person on this great green earth, in any other universe, in the multiverse.
I'm not very confident there is something I can do that no one else can. Can you think of anything? I mean, there's things that I'm really good at that most people can't do, but that no one else can? I don't know if I can. I find it really difficult for like anyone to make that statement.
Look for a serious answer, and then I found like a answer.
Okay.
No one else can masturbate myself. Masturbate.
What's the official definition of masturbate? Is it pleasure oneself? If it is, then I guess. It's like,
Gotta look up the definition.
yeah, we do, because this matters. While he's doing that, we're going to get our first encounter. And it is a no probe, and we're going to say no to that. And it's a sparrow, and we're going to say no to that. And it's another sparrow, we're going to say no to that. And it's another sparrow, and we're going to say no to that. And it's a rat-a-tat, and we're going to say no to that. That might all be that. If there is a rare in here, we're going to find it.
Touch oneself.
Then I guess it would be.
Yeah, there you go. So there's that. I was gonna say something like, you know, like cheer my sister. Most people can't do that.
Then
Probably
again,
almost anyone.
then we're in most again. You think that nobody can?
Like just consistently be able to cheer. Yeah. He doesn't like people. You got anything like that? Like,
I still think that there's almost nothing I can say that like that there's gonna be at least one other person in the world that can do it.
52 questions to bring you closer together. Let's go with this.
Let's do with this. Before we do that, can we look up to see if Rattata can learn cut and Fosh? Because I'm beginning to think there is no like.
Did you catch something here?
Nope. I own all these.
At a certain point, you're gonna have to catch the sparrow.
Why the sparrow?
Oh, you have a sparrow.
I have everything.
What about the Rattata?
I have that too.
You have to catch something here.
That's why I'm saying, like, if Rattata can learn Flash...
Yeah, but Rattata is dead on your team. You already have an Ekans and a Sparrow on your team. So you catch the Rattata. You see the logic here.
Why wouldn't I just get a second Nope Rope?
Catch Rattata.
Fine.
Or go to the second patch of grass, see if you can catch anything there.
Oh yeah, that little patch over there. Yeah, let's go over there.
Alright, are you ready?
Yeah.
These are 52 questions to foster or maintain closeness and intimacy.
I'm excited.
What do you miss about being a kid?
Ooh, before I address that, Uncle Iroh, level 20. About to be a Gyarados as soon as we get out of this match. Miss about being a kid?
Hmm?
I think a very good general answer to this is just going to be ignorance.
Yeah.
And Uncle Iroh has turned into a Gyarados. Look at that form! The Dragon of the West! Just coming in hot. And learn Bite. Look at that. What would you say?
The lack of a sense of time.
Ooh, good answer.
You always just felt like you had all the time in the world.
You really did, yeah.
And you didn't even realize that you did. You just didn't realize it.
Right.
Yeah, definitely lack of sense after that. We kind of talked about this. Was a way to phrase it. If someone gave you enough money to start a business, no strings attached, what kind of business would you want to start and why?
There's a door.
But anyways, back to the question. We had to take a brief pause there for interactions in the household. What are you going for? You want a winner again? We got Q. Coral. And
Quinn.
like Quentin.
Like Quinn.
Quentin from the Magicians.
Like Quinn.
Yeah, the Magicians though, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love that show.
Ah, it was very good. I wish...
And then I stopped watching after like season 2.
Yeah.
And I heard it got not that good.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing that thing we learned.
We're doing that thing we learned.
But yeah, and it's still going on apparently, or did it just finish its last
I wish I could tell you because I stopped watching.
season?
So I can't.
I would have went back and watched, but then Mike K spoiled something big for me.
Ah, yes.
Which should I spoil it for you? I don't know if you've seen it or not.
I might have. He probably spoiled the same thing for me.
Spoilers for the Magicians. If you're not caught up, Quentin dies. And I know they did at least in the show after that. I don't know. But they killed off the main character. I'm like dead.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, he can come back dead. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, you don't watch anime? Promise Neverland? Akame ga Kill? They don't give a shit.
Yep, I have not finished Promise Neverland.
Did you watch the first episode?
Yeah, what main character dies in the first episode?
I mean, they just don't give a shit.
Oh, you mean the little girl?
Yeah.
I thought you were literally just like, hey, one of those 3 characters, they're dead.
No.
So it'd be like, oh fuck. Which I mean, I could see it happening.
Oh,
It's like,
absolutely.
why would you tell me that? Why would you take that away from me? Anyways, back to the questions.
Yes.
If someone gave you enough money to start a business, what would it be and why?
I think
What would you choose to
I mean, we talked about this like from your perspective. It depends on the amount of money.
They're giving you. It's not an amount. It's an amount of money to start a business. So whatever business you want, they're going to give you enough money to start that business. What business are you starting?
I'm very split. If realistically, right, if it was somebody that I knew, I would probably just go with the business of, you know, what we're working on here, right? Increase production ability. I mean, that's all it comes down to.
You could totally just be like, hey, I'm going to help you start a business. And I just set them up a YouTube channel. $0 fee.
You could. You could. But if it was enough money, I would just build like a solid renter's portfolio.
Yeah?
Yeah, like...
Become a landlord?
Yeah. Like, yeah, if it was enough money, I'd build a solid renter's portfolio.
I would probably,
I think you had such a solid answer with the weed shop. I just didn't want to take it. Like,
that would...
like it's definitely something that I would be 100% interested in. I just did not want to take it because you said it already.
Yeah, weed shop be that, getting like a fishing thing down where you're just like
Charter boat?
Like, yeah. Stuff like that.
Charter boat would be cool.
Nice. It'd be nice. I like the water. Very, very fond of it. No, not that one. Well, I mean, no, I guess that doesn't really apply to us. But sure, we're gonna go with that anyways. Tell me about a relationship issue you're having and ask me for advice on how to fix it.
Okay.
Yeah? Oh, fuck.
Okay?
Okay.
It's because you didn't specify. So.
You're thinking of what you can get away with saying?
No, I know what I'm going to say.
Also pretty powerful. Oh, wait, is this the wild Pokemon?
Yeah.
Ooh, you got the Voltorb. Take a pause from the question. Thinks how best. You got rid of sleep powder, didn't you?
Yeah. A poison powder. I could bite.
I count.
I could tackle.
I tackle.
Yeah, I'm only 21.
I tackle.
I'm gonna throw.
And you got him. And you got Volty.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Because he looks like a fishing bob.
Yes, he does.
What is your, oh, we don't know the record time because, shit.
I need to train still.
Okay, good. We'll get the training in on this episode because,
Yeah. I figured I'm gonna train Rafi up to where you're at. I need to get a couple
that's a
of those.
dangerous spot to be, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm probably gonna get Rafi one more level just passively. I got a bunch of water and flying types, so if these are full of Vortorbs, yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be a good spot to,
What do they know? They know enough.
what do they know?
Enough.
No.
We're going back to...
There's also one more trainer battle if you want.
Yeah, right down there, right. I think I'm gonna get Dragon's Rage here in a minute. Oh, you know what? You are so right. But I could acid.
That's true. Wazowski.
Larry. Let's see how much is this. Bullshit. If it was Michael Fairy, it would have one-hit me.
Starmie just like they got super strong special attack maybe? I don't fucking know.
I think he probably does have super strong special attack. But this guy, the guys up here, this is our route. We're gonna walk in the rock tunnel. You can see that it is dark.
Well, I mean, the image showed it very light. It was very like...
Absolutely it did. But it in fact is dark. So we're going to go in here, we're going to heal up, and we are going to check to see if Rattata can learn Flash, because I really hope that it can. Which is in my inventory now that I think about it. And not in the PC.
In case you're wondering, Matt, my friend, okay, Brian, just now woke up. So I am the champion.
You are.
I
And
was able to go to a party, blackout, go back to that party, and I woke up at like 9. A little before 9 even.
I mean, we're forgetting the part where you had to be escorted home.
I didn't have to be. You guys chose to escort me home.
I mean, it was escort home or lay in the ditch.
You didn't have to.
So are we going to completely destroy Wazowski is the question.
It's going to be tough getting through that tunnel without Flash. Because without it, it's just a secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. I guess we're gonna have to destroy Wazowski. Rip Wazowski. And we're gonna read a poison powder. Okay, time to do some more training. What you got?
What?
What you got?
You still gotta do the relationship one.
What was it? Oh, sorry. So I have
Relationship issue you're having.
Gotcha. I have a coworker. Her and I relationship is. It used to be on good terms,
Yes.
but ever since we started working with each other, we've been butting heads.
Okay.
We'll say that there's a difference of opinion and direction. There's a difference in work ethic. There's a difference in priorities. I've spent the time to have peer-to-peer conversations with her and say, hey, listen, you know, as a whole, you know, I think you probably need to step it up. I think you're slipping a little bit. Like, you know, you're at a point right now where we're in a position where you gotta, it's nut up or shut up, and I think that you need to
Nut up.
start taking more responsibility.
Like, I don't care you don't got nuts. I want you to nut the fuck up right now.
Yeah. And all of this has failed.
Okay.
And there's a major shift going on where she's going to be guaranteed to continue working with me.
Okay.
Now, I'm pretty
Guaranteed?
She's guaranteed.
Yeah, but she's guaranteed. Well,
Oh.
the guaranteed.
Shut up.
Guaranteed?
I'm pretty good at my job.
One of the best, I would say.
Yeah. And so I don't know how to continue operating in a way that she does not feel resentment toward me for taking control and doing well, while also building that relationship back up.
And you guys have a out-of-work relationship?
No.
So you only interact at work?
Yes.
Then fuck her, just make her do her job.
Solid. That's where I'm at right
So,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
You hinted around, but if it's just a work relationship, not doing the
Now,
job.
what if I had been fucking her outside of work?
I mean, I didn't even mean like when I said relationship outside work.
I know, but like that makes it so much more complicated. So I want to know your answer in that hypothetical.
In that hypothetical, I would not that we condone, you know, like rating women, but on a scale of 10, what is she?
You know what she is,
I'm not sure I know which one you're talking about.
Amanda.
That would change things. That would change things. Does she appear to be able to separate work from not work?
Not at all.
No. I mean, based on how much you care about work, it would still be like, don't like necessarily straight up be like, okay, this is done. Like give her like an ultimatum. Just be like, hey, you either need to change or like I'm gonna have to go hard on you, and then no longer go hard on you outside of work.
Solid.
Yeah. But
So-
yeah.
so
Either way, you just gotta be like, I've tried. This is your last warning kind of thing, and that's like, yeah, then I'm running it this way. And you're gonna have to deal with it.
We are at the same level, just to be clear. Technically.
Still. Still.
So let's reverse it. What you got?
What do I got?
Yeah.
I got nothing. All my relationships are fine.
There's got to be one that you could improve on.
Nah, life's pretty great, man.
Full of shit.
Gang, yeet, yeet.
Full of shit, Michael.
I don't got one prepared, alright? What do you want from me?
I didn't have one prepared either.
Yeah, but you got like a whole like fight to get the idea going, and then you like gave me 2 scenarios I had to give you advice on.
Yeah, you.
So that took the place of my story.
No, it did not. No, it did not. But you've had ample amount of time.
How do I stop falling for the wrong people? Boom, go.
Well, I don't think the problem is falling for the wrong people. I think the problem lays at the core of falling for people before you found out whether they're actually available to you, in the sense that you need to probably make your intentions known a little quicker. Because I don't think it comes down to the wrong people. I just think that you got to make your intentions clearer sooner. We had this conversation with the last one. You recall?
We had a lot of conversations about a lot of my fuck-ups.
This last one, the last one that was just over here with the cabin in the woods. When you were first talking, and you were like trying to distinguish between the meaning of, it was like hangout or some shit like that in the current context, right? And so she had to end up clarifying down the line as friends, right? What I'm saying is, like, that needs to be a first or second interaction thing. You set the tone with that.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to put this other than, like, I don't need any more friends. Like, I that makes me sound like a dick, but like, honestly,
I've had the same thought before. It's fine.
yeah, like I don't need any more friends. I have enough trouble right now balancing all of these relationships in my life with my friends that are all
fucking.
Yeah,
My God.
almost all of them are very positive.
Social calendars is always filled.
Exactly, and my social batteries are almost always drained. So, if I'm looking at somebody with any kind of like interest, the reality of the situation is I'm not looking for you to be a friend. It'd be amazing if that you were a friend while still having more, but like I don't think that in our current society, generation, dating age group, that whatever you want to call it, that I don't think that whole okay, let's be friends for a long time and then start dating thing, I don't think that's prominent anymore. I don't think that's, like, hookup culture is just so strong. Like, and it's bled, even though
Maybe it shouldn't be. You thought about that?
Well, I mean, that's a whole separate conversation. That really is a whole separate conversation. Because then it's like, should it be or should it not be, like, you know, there's arguments either way.
Yeah.
There's. I don't want to make them because I'm clearly biased on which one I believe is true. I believe that hookup culture is just a little bit too... Okay, I think that some people probably take the hookup culture a little bit too aggressively. Like... maybe just driving... they're living life. That's the thing, is that they're living life. And, like, I think that if... I don't even know how to phrase this. I'm done with this.
Yeah? You giving up on it? Like,
no, I think that if
Control
people...
Alt Delete.
Like, if you're younger, hookup culture, like, actually probably is... It's a good thing. Probably. Or it's appropriate, rather.
Yeah.
You know, explore, live life. See what you like, see what you don't like, you know? But, like, when you start coming to our age range, probably a little bit less so. Like, it probably shouldn't be talking to 8 to 10 different people and rotating them out based on your mood type of thing. I don't think that. Again, like, that's if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. It's just I currently don't want to do that. So it's a personal choice. I'm not judging anyone for their choices. It's just my personal choice at my age where I don't want to. Makes me sound like I'm like fucking 35.
Yeah.
Do you disagree?
I don't disagree.
Could you have worded it better? Because I think you could have. I felt very on the spot with that one. I feel like if I was given time, I could word it in a way that I'd be happy with. I was not happy with that wording.
Like, I'm not judging people that do. It's just like,
It's not my fault.
I think it would be better for me if it wasn't like that.
Oh, well, yeah. It creates a very competitive environment when you think about it.
And I always lose.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
I'm not.
Am I wrong?
Not touching that.
But
well, hopefully after the implied advice that have been given today.
am I wrong? I'm not. See?
Fuck off. Next question.
It's the people I've lost to that really gets me. Moving on.
Well, you can't use that as a... Yeah, it's not worth even thinking that.
It's too late. I do, all the time. That's where my depression seeds from. If you could go back in time, what one piece of advice would you give to your younger self?
How young?
As young as you want to go. Your younger self. So I'm going to say high school and younger. Think and press buttons.
I'd probably tell myself that you do not need other people to make you happy, and that you'll never truly be able to enjoy life until you figure out how to be happy by yourself.
And that's why I don't enjoy
Like, there's so much other stuff that I would really like to tell myself to, hey, you know, make the most of the next 5 years type of thing, because that's time you can't get back. I'd like to tell myself, hey, you need to become a little bit more financially literate before you make decisions in your life. There's so many things I'd like to say, but I think that one would have the...
You wouldn't just say don't take out student loans?
I would love to, but it's more than just student loans, you know?
Mine's pretty simple.
What's yours?
Invest in Tesla.
God, man, you fucking...
Like, right? 100%.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Yo, tell senior year me, hey, you think Tesla's going on? Put fucking money in it. Just fucking do it, trust me.
But
Do you know how much money I'd have?
I wouldn't have money to put into Tesla.
Or okay, let's go to like middle school me, right?
Yeah.
Hey, start mining Bitcoin. The computer's just sitting there where I at school. Have mine Bitcoin. Right?
You never know. It might change things, man. You're high school.
Being financially stable would be very nice. That's all I'm saying.
Being financially stable would be very nice.
And those are two easy ways to get there.
Probably be a bit more than financially stable with Tesla or Bitcoin.
Yeah. Yeah. What's something you want to do in the next year that you've never done before?
I've done a lot of shit.
What's something you haven't done that you want to do? You want to try to get that done next year?
Would love to skydive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you want to skydive, why aren't you there?
I'm not playing this game. What's something you want to do next year?
Probably finally get a tattoo. I get the money for it.
Oh, yeah.
I want my Keyblade.
Solid answer.
I told you my tattoo plans, right?
Yep.
Name them.
Okay, so you're starting... First off, you have told me quite a few of them, but you told me every single time the Keyblade is the number one.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
If I'm not mistaken, it's here?
Wrong.
Here?
Yep.
Okay.
Left forearm.
Yeah. You've got your Star Wars plans, and that's here, right?
That's here.
Here, okay.
And then if I can't find a good lightsaber, what's going on?
Oh, God. Fuck. Because we had this exact conversation, like, a couple months ago, too. Oh, I can't... You told me, you're like, if I can't find a good...
Elder One.
Elder One. Fuck!
And what's cool is that the Elder One will be coming out of a book.
Yes.
Lightsaber coming out of a movie reel. PlayStation controller as the emblem for the Keyblade.
He's got solid plans, guys. He's got
Deadly Hollows right here.
$4,000 ahead of him, but he's got solid plans. So that's why we need you to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
Please. Please do.
Because I also have tattoo plans too. I actually have to book my appointment because I missed in Canada because I whenever I leave the country I try to get a tattoo and I missed it in Canada.
Did you get a tattoo when we went on our cruise?
I didn't. I didn't start until I went to Hawaii with the turtle.
What are you gonna get from Canada? You gonna get Canadian flag on you somewhere?
No.
Penguin?
No.
Canada. What's that chain restaurant that's up there? Tim Hortons? Is
Tim
Tim
Hortons.
Hortons tattoo?
There's a Tim Hortons right up the street, bro.
Yeah, but Tim Hortons is like a...
I know it's huge. I don't know. Because usually, like, it's significant to what I'm feeling at the time.
Who did you go to Canada with?
Who did I go to Canada with? Yeah. The fam, my fam, and his fam together.
Did Lonnie get a...
He did not.
Gotta find one. What about that trip spoke to you?
Honestly, that trip was really shitty. I'm actually kind of happy I didn't.
Don't worry about it. You didn't get it.
But I got Alaska next year. That's where I want to.
Is Lonnie still getting the...
Yes. Do you remember what it was?
Your family crest.
Ooh, that's what you were asking.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. I don't know what you were talking about. You guys have an Alaska tattoo planned out?
No, we have a standing tattoo planned out that we haven't gotten yet. It's Thor and Loki symbols.
Ooh. That's a good tattoo.
Which one's which? Because this is
You're
this.
Loki.
Yeah, see.
You don't see it?
No.
Okay. No.
It's not that I don't see it. It's just that every time we talk to people about it, they can make arguments for me being either or, but never arguments for him being Loki. So it kind of like defaults me to Loki, even if they can make arguments on or.
I can tell you one thing. Between us, I'm the Loki.
I agree.
They've got like the hairstyle. Good tattoo.
Yeah.
You doing like the Norse symbol or the
It is
like the Marvel style symbol?
Norse symbol, but it's also gonna have so at the top will be Loki's helm with Loki blade.
And then the hammer for his.
Yes, with the helm. Yeah.
That's sick.
So a little bit of combination of both. I had
you guys are gonna get it right there?
that I'm not sure of, because I have plans for things and stuffs.
Do you actually have YOLO tattooed on your ass?
Not anymore, I don't think so.
Okay.
It was there, yes. In high school, it was there. There was...
That came up in a conversation with Hannah, and I was like, what? He has what on his ass? I did not know this.
And you waited that long to... Do you want to check?
I forgot about it until right now.
I've and no matter how many people I've told that to, I'm like, they're like, how do you not know? I'm like, because it was... Like, you got to think, 15-year-olds get their hands on a tattoo kit, just shaky little.
Oh, you guys tattooed it yourself?
Yeah, like it wasn't.
It was probably not.
It was a party tattoo. I genuinely don't think it's there anymore, and I haven't looked since I was like 20, and when I was 20, it was fading, you know. So
it's probably gone.
It's probably gone. Yeah.
Is that the tattoo you would say you regret the most?
No,
No?
I don't have a tattoo I regret. I regret.
Tattoos you didn't get?
Well, yeah. I regret not putting as much planning into this one right down here.
This one, the sea.
Yeah.
Because you guys just kind of did that spur of the moment, right?
It was spur of the moment. I love the fact that it was spur of the moment.
I mean, you're always gonna have that memory attached to it. So
yeah. It's just more of a. Honestly, I would change the positioning on this one. Yeah. I'm happy that it matches my sister, and that was my original intent with it, but.
It just takes up so much canvas. That could be something. It's a good tattoo.
Yeah, but I have so much canvas.
I would never get like a sleeve. I'm not against people having sleeves. I think sleeves are cool. I kind of like just get ink on you to get ink.
You have the makings of a sleeve in your both your ideas, though.
I mean,
you really do. You understand that, right?
Yeah, but
like, did both your ideas sound like the start of sleeves to me? Like, I would be willing to bet once you got one arm done, you'd be like, I want to make this a sleeve.
The problem would be because of where I'm putting my tattoos, I would have to get full sleeves because I hate motherfuckers that do like the half sleeve about it.
I agree with you. Oh god.
Right, next up, tell me 3 things that happened in the last week that you're thankful for. A bit of positivity.
Got a potential promotion coming down the line. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That in turn made me thankful for a lot of things. A lot of it's work related, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm really thankful that we were like actually managing to. Oh, I'm thankful we're number 2. I'm happy.
Yeah,
About,
we're up to number 2 now.
Yeah, seeing that.
By the time you're seeing this, we're obviously number 1.
Yeah.
No question about it.
So if you guys know what we're talking about, when you type in Good Vibes Gaming, and you're not subscribed to the channel, we've been monitoring where our channel sits.
Because there are several channels with this name, obviously not as good. And once we get the view, or I think it's a view, it might be
view.
watch time.
I don't know what it is.
Whatever number we need to grab to get the URL, obviously.
Whatever
we'll have
metric, yeah.
The URL for it. So we'll have youtube.com/goodvibesgaming.
But seeing us as where you search it in, and now we're number 2, that was very, very nice to see.
We started off not on the list, then we were like halfway down, then we were like 10 down, 5 down as of a couple days ago, and when we checked yesterday, number 2.
Number 2. I'm super thankful that we've
Dragon
managed
Rage is
to
such a good move. Give it a splash. What are you even thinking?
keep these going, because like a lot of people, they sit down, they do 1 or 2 videos, and then they
The
just.
consistency is the biggest thing on YouTube.
And we've been like we've put together, like, you guys might not see it on the back end, but we've put together solid plans to have a consistent schedule for months at a time. To the point
Like,
where,
for instance, the video that you're watching right now was recorded at least 3 weeks, possibly
least
4
3 weeks.
before you got to view it.
and we both just have such we're on the same page for what we need to do, and like, you know, if we really grind it out next weekend, we would be able to set ourselves up for making even more content for the next 6 months, because we both took time off for content next weekend. Well, originally it was to party, but I think we
Well, it was originally to go to.
in party. Yeah. Yeah. What about you? 3 things. Was that 3? Wait.
Promotion, this being number 2, and
3rd would be
you could change, like, the being number 2 and then being consistent with making content. Consider 2 different things. It's up to you. Give a 3rd one.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with those.
Last week, I am super happy Rob's party came together.
Oh,
That
that
was good vibes all around.
Yeah.
Glad the people that came out to my party, even though I didn't attend fully, as I was gone by the time I was telling you, but knowing that, you know, like, people will show up, be like, "Yo, Mike, what's up?" That was nice. Third one. Technically within the last week, even though we've lost since then, the Bucks won on Sunday.
Yeah.
Last Sunday, yeah. Even though we lost we beat the Chargers. Happy about that.
Accept it.
Too much of my happiness depending on if the Bucks do good.
I don't know.
Sports. I'm not going. That's just super. Why not? What makes you happy?
Smiling. Smiling and laughing.
Yeah.
Um,
But can't you also theoretically smile and laugh when you're sad?
yeah. There's this theory, and I can't remember the exact name of the theory, so I don't want to misquote it too much, but it's like sustained, controllable, and obtainable happiness. And it has the idea, it takes like the same premise as gambling, if I'm not mistaken, how the little wins, you know? So like for me, a really large part of my everyday psyche is not just to have like very large expectations for myself and huge goals day to day, but to also set obtainable goals that I can check off throughout the day, like little wins that I'm having, and it really helps me stay.
It seems useful.
Yeah, in a mental positive state. Like, I know one of the famous Navy SEALs who released a book. He had this whole thing where like you wake up out of bed and you make your bed first thing you do every day because you are starting the day with a win. You are starting the day a winner, and like that really resonated with me. But also making people laugh. Whatever, whether it's sarcasm, bullshit. Like I really enjoy making people laugh.
That is probably my main source of happiness is making other people happy.
Yeah.
Which isn't very healthy if you think about it.
It's not, but I like to combat it with my little system, like I was talking about.
Yeah, I definitely derive happiness from others most of the time. Like small, like just moments that show like that people care, like, make me happy. Like yesterday when I went back out, I didn't have my wallet because I didn't know where my backpack was. I didn't go at my house until later. And Ryan was like, "Yo, I got you. Don't worry about it." That just that small, like, I mean, I'll get your Waffle House. Once we're fucking, yeah, sure, it's fine. Like small stuff like that.
Yeah, Rob messaged me after the party. That made me happy. He was just thanking me, apologizing for being a little sour. I was like, no biggie.
Just like genuineness. That like I always go back to. There's this carpool karaoke, the James Corden thing.
Yep.
Like there's one episode that makes me cry every time. Every single time I watch it, and you talking about the moment makes me cry. But it's the episode with Paul McCartney.
I've seen it, but I don't recall it.
So there's a part in there where like they're driving around and they're playing Hey Jude. And, like as they're singing the verse, like you can see like James kind of like tearing up a little bit, or whatever. So then they finish the verse, and then and he's talking to Paul McCartney, Sir Paul McCartney, sorry. And it's like, hey, and my this just makes me think about my granddad. Him and my dad sat me down one time. He's gonna show you the greatest song ever written, and that song was Hey Jude. And then yeah, my granddad would get a real kick out of this if he were here. And Paul McCartney, genuine as fuck, just over that and was like, he is here. And then James just breaks down. I break down every time. I'm almost tearing up now just telling the story because that's how fucking the fucking just genuineness of someone's like, hey man, I'm there for you. I feel like that. Knowing that there's good in the world.
Yes.
Makes me happy.
100%.
I got serious.
I could sit there on YouTube and watch like
The coming home videos.
Yo, my God!
Like the surprise, yeah. That
I could literally sit there crying for hours watching them and be happy the whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time. Or like people standing up for other people.
Like good vibes just echo throughout.
Yeah, for real.
If more people created more good vibes, the world would be such a good place.
We talked about it in our D&D campaign actually, where like the power of hope versus fear. And I mean it's this constant concept where you're talking about movies, animes, whatever it is. Hope and fear, laughter and pain are constant.
Two sides of the same coin, yeah.
Yep, constant rival forces, and one is so much more power than the other, but it's the power that you give it, whether it's the positive side or the negative side. But
all about perception.
Perception is reality. I could literally spend 2 hours talking about how perception is reality, but we'll have to leave that for the next episode, guys. This has been Jynx and Mike here. We are Good Vibes Gaming, celebrating today that we are number 2 in the search for Good Vibes Gaming. Hopefully number 1 by the time you're listening to this. We had an amazing first week. By the time it's editing, and then we put in number 1. Yeah, if we think about it, technically while we're recording this, we are still within our first week of launch. We are still getting better. Thumbnails are getting better. The intro and outro editing does exist. We're going to get better at that. Things are not going to destroy themselves when I'm mid-editing them. We're not going to get rid of any more save files.
Don't count on the things destroying themselves.
Absolutely not.
Adobe, I'm
monopolize the market.
You do.
You monopolize the market.
Next video. We will talk about.
But you didn't get your stuff straight.
We're going to talk about how Adobe monopolizes the market in the next video, I promise, because we're about to record it now. Follow us on Twitter. Give us that subscribe.
Yeah, we have Twitter.
Yeah, we do. I've been posting on it. Like,
you have.
notification bell. Yeah, keeping up with it. This has been, once again, Jynx and Mike here with Good Vibes Gaming. And remember, keep those good vibes going and enjoy yourself. Think to yourself today, what were 3 things that you were thankful for in the last week?
A thankful little Saturday when the video posts. Keep good vibes and spread them to all your friends and hoes.
Hug a neighbor. Tell someone you love them. Have a great one, guys.